All right, hey, how's it going, guys? This is about an interesting kind of frame for interacting with. I don't care if the backdrop is all fucked up. It's fucking fridge. I don't give a shit. I don't give a shit. Who cares? It's a really kind of interesting frame. Well, first off, it's about a cool frame, looking at a chick as a sister, and sexiness, hotness, and beauty. Okay, first off, framing a woman as a sister is, I really like that. It's really kind of beautiful. It's really kind of clever, and it's usually pretty effective because it creates kind of instant intimacy. But if you frame a woman as your fucking sister, then obviously if you're fucking and doing romantic shit, you don't look at her as a sister, but for relationship shit or whatever, if you frame her as her sister, it's just like all this anxiety diminished because you like had baths with your sister and you saw your sister all whingy and she saw you all whatever, all this shit about each other, and it's like it annihilates anxiety, which is really cool. I really like that. I don't know which channel I'm going to upload this to, which is really annoying. Oh, it's probably just the second channel. I don't really care. And okay, so that's a really cool frame. I really like that frame. Like if you look at a woman as if you like pretend that she's an actual fucking sister, like if she's an actual your younger or an older sister, it's you create this like instant connection. I've never had a sister ever. I won't. It kind of pisses me off. But some women I've dated definitely felt like a sister of sorts. Not like a gross, fucked up, inbreeding, sexual, weird, fucked up way. But, things she said kind of felt like sisterly, in a cool way. And we also did like sexual shit, and she obviously didn't feel like a sister then, but some things about this person felt like a sister. Anyways, another thing I've encountered a lot of is like, with attraction, I've kind of dissected attraction into 3 like little like measuring things. Like usually a woman that's attractive has at least one of these going on, but often not the other. It's hotness, sexiness, and beauty. Okay, this is just my own personal thing. And other people will have they might even have identified those 3 different things, and how they whatever is sexy to some person or hot to one person might be totally different. But for me, if a woman is just hot, she'll have huge boobs. She looks sexy. She looks hot. She looks hourglass, arousing. It's kind of like her bodily features. That's what hotness is to me. Sexiness is how a woman moves, basically. And like I think Pamela Anderson, she's sort of hot. She's not sexy at all, and she's not beautiful. And then beauty is just like, wow. It's like an emotional connection. Like you feel an emotional connection with the woman. So, I'm trying to think of some examples here. That iJustine chick, I saw a bit of her, and it's like, oh, she's a little bit way too young. But she's pretty hot. She's fairly, like, I don't know, 6 to 8 hot, 6 to 8 sexy. She's not that hot, actually. She's like a 4 to 6 hot. But probably like a 6 to 8, or 6 to 9. 69, sexy, and sort of about a 7, 8-ish beautiful, which is really, that's pretty good. Let me think. Gwyneth Paltrow, did I mention her? I think she's like an 8 or a 9 beautiful. She's a very beautiful woman, in my opinion. She's like a 3 hot. Gwyneth Paltrow is not hot in any way. Like, nothing about her body is really hot. She looks like a fucking man. She's not hot. But she's moderately sexy, about like a 6 or 7. I don't know. This is just like a little distinguishing thing that I thought of. I'm trying to think of some more people. A woman I wanked to a lot was, well, for a while. I haven't really wanked to her in a while. Is that Denise Maloney chick? She has huge, ginormous boobs. She's probably like a 9 or a 10 hot, maybe like a 5 sexy, and maybe like a, I don't know, a 3 to 6 or 7 or so in terms of beauty. And so beauty is really different from hotness. It just really is. And so is sexiness. It's all very distinct, you see. It is very distinct. And it's been kind of useful to dissect little relationship things, yeah? Where you're like, whoa, why am I attracted to that woman? And it's for different reasons, yeah. It really is. Like if some woman is, well, voluptuous and got big boobs and all that stuff, then obviously it's a hotness attraction. But sometimes I've been, there's this Aussie chick. I really liked her. She did have a bit of an Irish accent. No, she didn't have an Irish accent. She was like partially Irish. She had all that like frail skin, pale skin, pale skin, whatever. but she was like part Irish, definitely Aussie. She didn't have huge boobs. She wasn't hot at all. She was like a, I don't know, she wasn't ugly. She was like a 4 hotness. She was definitely pretty high on the beautiful Richter scale, but also kind of well, she was sort of moderately sexy, sort of. But she usually like portrayed herself as like hyper nerdy. It was more like I could just relate to her. Like she seemed like a female chick of me, or like a mom. She seemed like a mom or like a sister. Oh, my neck. Oh, my neck. Oh, that's sore. Oh, my like neck fucked up shit. All right, so I just started doing that vid thing. Not that much to communicate. Not that spectacular of a vid. What the hell did I talk about? I basically talked about framing a girlfriend as like a sister. Oh no, not necessarily a girlfriend. If you're already dating, you don't really frame her as a sister, but you know, framing a woman as a sister to diminish anxiety, kind of useful there. And then like striations, variations of attraction, sexiness, hotness, and beauty. I really like kind of judging that. Not like judging, like boom, like a judge with a gavel or some shit, but basically like dissecting why a woman is attractive. It's kind of helpful to me. It doesn't make me enraged. Otherwise, it's kind of just too. I just feel refreshed after like screaming like that at times. Otherwise, it's too murky. It's too fucking murky. It's too like, oh, that woman's attractive. And it's like if you know why, then it's just like, okay, cool. Then you can notice like patterns. Why? I don't know. I'm not talking about like doing like some. I should probably end this vid, but I'm not talking about doing like extrapolations of data with comparing the beautiful women with the sexy women, and oh, these women are hot but not beautiful and all that shit. It's just kind of a cool little thing to be like, wow, that woman is so not sexy, but she's really beautiful. Or that woman is just hot, but she's not beautiful and she's not sexy, or whatever. It's kind of cool just for, I don't know, it just evaluating. Because normally I'm just like, whoa, attraction, and then like, hey, hi, and then not really knowing how to interact. Or just feeling like kind of hijacked by my attraction. Yeah, that's it. So dissecting into, you know, beauty, sexiness, and or arousal. Well, not arousal. Beauty, sexy, or hotness. You kind of can like scrutinize the attraction and be like, oh, that's why I like that woman. And then you can, you know, whatever. Find that being useful. Anyways, jolly good. Oh, it's awesome.